Hello again and welcome back. Don't know if this will work or not. Bitrate does look stable across the board though. For now anyway. Alright, let's go. Back down we go. Alright, gotta do better about killing these drakes without getting hurt. Hello again. Hey, welcome back. How are things looking on your end now? Alright. Get him to come out. Still lagging? Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it's Twitch's problem. I mean, my bitrate is not great, but it is green. It's not red or anything like that. Which would indicate a bigger problem. Like when we were having troubles with the Brave 9 streams on the phone and everything. Alright, I'll be here doing this, trying to get through these tricks again. One more to go. There we go, that takes care of those. Now we got these bigger guys up here. I'm not exactly sure what they are. Stairs here. I guess that's his shield, whenever he uses his fist thing to block. He also has another thing he can do with his fist. I don't know what it does. I've never been hit by it. But it turns like a pink color. He tries to hit me with it. Shield. That's one good thing about having a full defense shield. Don't have to worry about things like that. Oh, there's one on either side over here. I think he's gonna see me first, yeah. He's got his shield up. Alright, if I'm quiet, I can sneak up on this guy. Still lagging? Yeah, I know you're sad. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if you could put there's no way of doing it, but like put the stream on pause or something and then like let it catch up, but it doesn't work that way. You'd be behind as well, and that wouldn't be good either. Yeah, about the only thing I can figure to do is to try to contact my internet service provider and see about getting a better upload speed or something, and maybe that would fix it or help it. I just don't know. Yeah, there's that pink punch I was talking about. I don't know what it does or what it's capable of doing. Like I know in on YouTube videos you can do that. Pause and let it buffer up a bit, but I don't know that that's an option on streaming. There's one there. Let him come out, because I don't know if there's another one up there yet. There's a ghost as well. One of these. This is that kind of lag where I can't even keep up with you talking. That's the worst kind. Alright, let's come up here and see about these ghosts. Hopefully if I'm standing up here they'll come up my level. I don't have to worry about there's another one up here as well. That was bad. Took care of them, but not in a good way. Lost a lot of my flask and health because of that. Alright. So that's where we need to go. Alright, now that we're in here, I think we should be safe, so I can mess with my equipment. I need to put the grass crest shield back on so I can take off this boost stamina shield ring and find Atreus's ring. There it is, so I can traverse the abyss. Apparently that's what I need to do to be able to go down in here. You know how I hate lagging. I'm so sorry, but because of that lag I don't really want to stay. I'll change my way and tell if you want to do the sub story, and if you want to do the co-op, just message me on Discord. Okay, well I understand, my friend. I do thank you for being here. I do apologize for the bad lag. Maybe you can keep trying to come back and see if it gets better at some point in time, if you'd like to. If not, I understand that as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It sucks not having you here to help me out and be here with me, but I understand. I don't know if there's like a special spot I'm supposed to jump off of it, or just keep going down, or what. I don't see anything here, and this is where I died last time when I walked off. But I guess because we have the ring on, we can traverse the abyss now. This doesn't even help me because it's dark. There's the 4 kings. sucks, because that eats my health and everything. To run away. Some kind of magic attack. Missed. Stop him. Ow. That sucks. This isn't going well. I can't even see. Oops. Can't block it with that. He's not taking all my inputs the way I want. And that's it. Couldn't get my shield up in time to block that one. But I'm not going to take only 5. I'll head back to the Firelink Shrine. That way I can get, I think, 15 since we kindled that fire, and we get, 10 because of the Firekeeper's nearby. I don't think I can warp back there. No, closest place would be like the Undead Parish. I think what I'm going to do instead is to go back through the New Londo ruins and try to get some more of these transient curses, since I'm low on these. Head back down this way where we can go in through the front door of the, I guess, the front way we went through the New Londo ruins the first time. Down. All right. Let's see. This way, yeah. I don't know if we'll need the curses at a later date or not, but I know I'm getting low on them and I don't want to run out. If I'm going to have to keep traveling through that area to try to get back to the Kings again. I think if my menuing was faster, I could potentially have tanked that, and if I wasn't so sloppy and pushing the wrong buttons with the X button and using up my healing, I might have been able to get them. Alright, I'm not sure where they first come up. I don't want to waste it. I'm not sure. I think it's 5 minutes when you have the curse. Yeah, there they are. did explore this place after I drained it either. I know I got a little bit of exploring done here, and we found a Firekeeper's Soul, so we can get it to Estus Flasks +2. But again, I don't know if there's more hidden here that I didn't look for when it was drained. Like that area over there, I don't know if I went, you know, all around this place and everything. Like there's something there. Did I get that? Yep, I did not get that. So that's 2 more transient curses I didn't have before. I'm hoping I can get lucky and find some more off these ghosts. I had luck before. I think we had up to 12 or something, but because we had to use them and everything. Don't have that many now. I don't know what the drop rate chance is for them to drop some more of the transient curses, which allows us to interact with them without actually being cursed. Ooh, somebody's reaching for us through the wall. They have a long reach with their weapons. Oh, got me. Come on. That's the only problem with it is they can get us through the floor like that one's doing right now. Nothing I can do about him or her. I don't come up to my levels, but the only thing I can do. Sadly, we've not had any luck on that. I'm gonna keep this on. Oops. That way, when it goes lit up again, I can know to use it again. Otherwise, I'll be in no way to interact with them. I can't block them. I can't attack them. I think there's one, yep, in that wall there. Let's see if we can lure out. Take a little bit of damage. Yeah, no luck on the drops just yet. Alright, let's continue on. This was a bench. I don't know what she does, if she calls more ghosts or what. Do not want to fall off. I know there's one up there. If you walk past it, it will attack from the top up there. Somebody's reaching under, trying to attack me. Guess I can try to lure this one out. Yeah, see the attack from the roof there. Come down here, try to attack me. There we go. Back on my level. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, another one showed up. Got her. Another one shows up. Back away. Got her. Still no drops, and there goes our curse. Alright. Let's use it. I'm safe. Run with my shield up. That way, if they attack and I can't see them through the floor or through the ceiling, I am defended somewhat from a frontal attack. There's a couple of Chinese down there I haven't picked up. That's what I call the souls and whatnot that you can pick up from dead bodies. Cannot run down that way, so I don't know if I've explored over here or not. There's more ghosts. Bunch of them. Bad way, I've been hurt pretty badly. No luck on the drops either, which sucks. Makes me wonder if, because of all these ghosts, there's not something here that I've missed. I don't know. Where are you attacking from? There you are. Behind me, yep. Hey, got lucky. Can I pick it up? Nope. It's in a place where I can't grab it. That sucks. Because it's floating in the air. I can't actually grab it. That's really sucks, because that'd be some more of the transient curses that we're after. I think I've been in here. Yeah, I got that one. Alright, head back into here. That's really disappointing. That's exactly what I need, some more of those. Transient curses, because we're down to 7 now. Yep. Oh well, I give up. Gotta pay attention. Alright, here's another Cursebite ring. Does that give me the ability to fight these things without having the transient curse? And see the damage those things can do when they're coming through the wall, so even though I'm striking them, I'm not actually hurting them. Alright, I want to look and see. I think I should be safer now. Cursebite ring. Boost curse resistance. One of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Arster of Karim. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent curses. I don't know that it's going to do anything, but I will give it a shot. Looks like it just, yeah, it does boost my curse resistance, but that's it. I do see that down there, but I have no idea how to get to that safely. I'm not jumping off. So, I guess I can give this a shot and just let the transient curse wear off. That sucks so bad. And try to attack with the curse ring on. See, there's a ghost in here. I don't think I can attack it. Yeah, I did get it. I doubt it dropped anything. If it did, it'd be in the wall, and there's no way I can think to get to it. Alright, let's see. I think this is where we... Yeah, I think this is where we lowered the water by opening the floodgate, or the sluice gate, if you will. So So we've lost our transient curse. Now, if I find a ghost, it'll either attack me through the wall, I can't hit it, so I definitely have to have the transient curse on it. Alright. So there's no point in having that ring unless I'm fighting things that can curse me, basically. No luck on finding extra transient curses, sadly, either. I don't know if I can get into that building or not from here. And by that I mean there's a specific area I want to check out. Still, every time I see that hug, it'd be nice if it would drop to the ground somehow. Here we are. Banshee. Yeah, here's the ladder. So you can go up to the top and talk to the guy who gives you the key to unlock the area. Yeah. I wonder if I put the Atreus ring back on, if he'll acknowledge that. Because he's the one who said as much.
You've broken the seal, have you? Ah. No, I have no regrets. My trust lies with you and Froud, but you cannot proceed without being able to traverse the abyss.
So he doesn't acknowledge that I have the ring to traverse the abyss. That sucks. Down we go. Well, I was hoping we'd get the extra transient curses by killing these things. I sadly had that opportunity, but I failed to get it because it was floating and I didn't realize that it wouldn't drop to the ground. So I could actually grab it. I still don't know how to get over. There's that area where that body is with the shiny light, as I call them, the shiny, so I can pick that up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there is a item or anything besides the transient curse that allow me to interact with these ghosts or not. It'd be nice if there was a ring or a weapon or something that would allow for that. I don't know that I've been over this way. Yeah, nothing over here. I'm gonna lose my transient curse again and be screwed trying to save them. So it looks like I've been there before, so I don't know how to get over to that, but now that I know that, I can look for it. Alright, let's see if we can get her over here and maybe get lucky with a drop. Nope, no luck. Nothing over here either. Yep, alright. No luck, that sucks. Not exactly sure what the purpose of coming down here is. forget the path I'm supposed to take to get to the area I need to get to, or I want to get to. I don't think I can get around to that. I think we have to come up from another area for that. Yeah. And there's another thing, I don't know where a place for a bonfire would be in this area. I don't think there is one. Closest one I know of is in the Valley of the Drakes. Well, it's not technically the Valley of the Drakes, it's in the Darkroot Forest, but close enough, I guess. I'm not gonna use another curse unless I have to. Maybe it is down through that area. Walk around through it again. Yeah, I can't pick it up. Just out of my reach. That's not it. Let's see. Let's back up. Is this the way? Yeah, there we go. That'll take us to this place, which I think will allow me to go back down to that area. Yep, here we are. No, that's why I opened the door to let the water out to the drakes. Is this the elevator? That's what it is, it's the elevator. Alright, so we'll wait for the elevator to come back up so I can go back down. Sadly, we used one of the flasks and 2 of our curses. There's the night guy there. I don't think they have a chance to drop in any of the curses. I know the drakes don't. They have a chance of dropping like a dragon scale, which you can use to level up the dragon weapons, like the drake sword, the dragon great sword, and all those. The dragon tooth, and everything like that. Alright, well, we're back here, but we're not in a good spot because we've taken so much damage and wasted so many of our flasks again. Guess I could kill these guys, get some more souls. Maybe look at leveling up again. So yeah, if their enemy has his back turned towards you and you walk slowly, you're not going to make too much noise. You can stab them in the back, like so. Each of the weapons have a different kind of, I guess, back attack. There's also the parry, if you're capable of doing so. See if we can lure one of these guys out. If I can parry him. Should be another one over here somewhere. There he is. Come on out. Oops. That was not the parry attack, but I did kill him with one. Alright, I don't think there's another one over here. Nope. Alright. Go find another one and see if I can actually parry it. So basically, you parry with your heavy shield block, which is your left trigger on this game, and your regular is your left bumper to hold your shield up. Then your regular attack is your right bumper, heavy attack is your right trigger. So if you left trigger right time, you can knock their sword away, make it open for attack, and if you right bumper, you'll do a parry attack, which does heavy damage. And that's what I'm told by Kay I need to learn how to do so I can kill the last boss or something. I don't know if you can parry that one. I can't parry his kick. Yeah, wasn't paying attention to my health. That's okay. I wanted to reset anyway because of the wasted Estus flasks. Get 15 every time. And then there's two options I could do. I could go up the long way to the blacksmith, where I could warp to his bonfire in the Undead Parish. Anytime you die like that, you leave your souls and any humanity you might have there, and you can pick it up. But if you die after you've died, you lose it. It disappears. So that's the blacksmith who leveled the Zweihander up to 15. So I wonder, I haven't paid attention. What? Oops, I keep doing that. Zweihander's 177. Okay, so I need to, when I get to a bonfire, go ahead and put some souls into repairing it. Probably in all of my equipment would be a bad idea. Hello, plant guy. Backed away too quickly. Might go ahead and do that. Is get down to the first dragon and take out that dragon and head back and whenever they attack like that, if you're too close to, well, he's dead. If you're too close to them, they'll grab you and start eating you. Definitely don't want that. Alright, so I'll keep it on. That way I don't forget. The only reason I was tempted to change it is because the Grass Crest Shield is not 100% defense. So any hit we take is going to put some damage through the shield to me. I don't know if this shield's good for lightning or not. It's got a 50. I know there's some that are better. Probably the wooden shield would be my guess. Yeah, that red and white round shield I think is probably wood. It's got a 65 on lightning. I think there's another one that's got slightly better than that. 70, yeah. The gargoyle shield. another 65, 75 with the eagle shield. Black iron, great shield. The bone wheel shield's better by 1. And that one is better. It's the stone great shield. Weighs a ton. 80 for the Havel's great shield, which 26 pounds. It's just huge. Can't even use it, I don't think, because of how heavy it is. But you can see it's got 100% on the physical, and these others do not. So I'm using this Grass Crest shield. It gives us a bonus to our agility, or no, our stamina, I'm sorry, which gets our stamina back quickly, but it's not 100%, it's a 95, and not great, but because of that, it's the first, I think, item you can get that'll get you higher stamina. Then there's the ring I found. It does the same thing. So I could use the Silver Knight or one of the other shields to give me 100% defense with the stamina increase. And then I'm keeping Havel's ring on, which gives us a weight increase. It's like 30 pounds or something, so we'd be at like 70 without it, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the exact details is on it, but it does make a huge difference. That's why I keep it on, because that way we can wear this heavier armor and run around at pretty much full speed and roll it pretty much average. If I had lighter armor on, I could roll faster and move faster, but I would take a lot more damage as well. Rest here to create a new reset spot, so if I die I'll respawn there. Pull this, bring the elevator up, go kill a dragon, one of the blue drakes, and then come back up here, reset, and repair all of our equipment, shield, armor, sword, because it's 1,000 souls. Oh, game froze on me. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it'll be fine, and sometimes it'll freeze up a whole bunch. It's just random like that. I'll take a hit just to get this done for that 1,000 souls. Now, like I said, head back up, get a free health refill, and like I said, use these souls we have now to repair all the equipment. I wonder what their long-range attacks for the Four Kings is. If there's like a magic or something, I could use a different armor to help shrug off some of that damage or not. So yeah, it didn't need that much at all. That does though, 80 apiece, because of all the I guess hits from taking the ghost area. I wonder how many pieces we have. That'd be here. Dragon scales. Yeah, we got 24 twinkling titanite. There we are. 8 dragon scales. I wonder what that would do. Probably need a ton of souls to level some things up, but still, it'd be nice to figure out if it's any good. Stun him to death. And I don't know which one I would want to level up either, since we have so many different weapons. And I don't think I have the strength right now to handle any of them. Oh, missed him. Right in his nose. Can't call him a unicorn because he's not in his head. Come on, swing. Oh, man. Alright, thus far we have done this without being hurt. I'm switching back to the, what's it called? The Clorith ring to get the stamina, and then I'm going to switch to one of these to have better lightning defense. Cargo shield, 4 pounds, yeah. I think though that the Eagle Crest shield has better defense on lightning. Yeah, 70. It weighs 75, but it weighs more as well by 2 pounds. Sure, we'll do it. Oops. Alright, get him out here so he's not bringing the other guy down as well. A little bit of damage. Took more because it hit past my shield. And he killed me by swiping me off with his tail. Well, sadly it happened. String crest ring is supposed to bring the most comes. Couldn't read that fast enough. Alright, let's keep trying this. Sadly, this is where I got stuck before. I didn't get gritty there, I don't personally think. I was just trying to block it, and I got behind him and his tail wiped me off. Alright, elevator down. Yeah, if there was something I could do to stagger him from a distance, that would be much assistance. But sadly, I don't personally know of anything like that. Can't get them over here to like where I'm at. Avoid them in this area because they won't come this far. That's why I shoot this guy from a distance to get him out, because he acts very random sometimes. Like I've had him just stand there and just swoop, swoop, swoop and attack with magic or his lightning breath. That was a light, heavy, I guess not a two-handed heavy. That's why I didn't kill him with 2 hits. So I'm gonna go for 2,000 to 4,800 by picking up my stuff. But because of that, I died in the other place and I lost however many souls that was there. And that just keeps happening if you die and don't recover. I don't know if I can get him to attack in a specific area. Alright, he went past. That got me again because of my heavy attack. I go for the heavy attack, and because he's swiping me off and the blade passing through him, I guess pushes me back. Is the combination that's killing me every time. But I don't want to try to just chip him away because I don't know. Maybe the light attack would work. I don't quite understand the physics of the sword. Kind of looks like it's in his arm and everything. So how would he be able to swing it? But whatever, it's just a game. Don't worry about all the impossibilities. This might be my last attempt. I don't know what I should play next because I don't like playing things without Kay being able to watch, especially the story stuff like Final Fantasy VII and whatnot. But yeah, if I could kill him over here where I'm protected from falling off like that, I'd be in a much better spot. But sadly, that's not how this game wants to play. These two are straightforward and easy, so that's, you know, a couple thousand every time. I haven't struggled with this one before, but for whatever reason, maybe it's my shield or whatever, that I keep dying to this one Drake here. I just don't want to get too close to that other and bring the other two out at me. Yeah. Not much I can do about that, but that's him down anyway. Now to get the other. I don't want to fight two at once. I don't know how close I can get to the area before that other Drake starts pulling aggro as well. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what was going on with that one. Maybe his tail got me when he was flying off or something. I have no idea. I've never seen that one before. Well, at least, if anything, we are gaining a few thousand souls every time. Or a couple thousand for sure, easily. Not that that's going to be anywhere close to a level up. I think we need... I can go look real quick. While the elevator's resetting. Let's see, how much does it cost for a level? 31,780. So yeah, nowhere near close to a level up. We'd need 32 kills of those Drakes. That's just not something I feel like doing. I don't think you'd want to see that either. Plus, a level up's not really going to make that much of a difference. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have a weapon that actually can do more damage than this one. The Dragon Greatsword can, 390. And the Dragon Tooth's not, but I could level it up potentially. Yeah, those are my bows. So yeah, that's about it. Dragon Greatsword. But again, I can't use it because it weighs so much. You see how slow it makes me, and it's got an X on it. I think if I do it this way, I can use it, but I have no way of really shielding. I don't know how much damage it'll do either to these guys. But yeah, you can see how slow I'm running and everything. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever that attack is. I think it takes a lot of the what do you call it? Durability off the sword. I forgot that the dragon swords, when we use it, a heavy attack does a special thing. Alright, that didn't do so well. I doubt this will do any better. Again, I can't use it without two-handing it. I don't know if this one has that ability as well. It's just a tooth, so it doesn't have the same air of effect type deal. But yeah, you can see how slow it makes me. That's why we were using the Zweihander. And I can use it one-handed if I want to. So I'm going to reset. That way I don't have to waste the Estus Flask trying to get past these guys. I'll probably go ahead and repair that Great Dragon sword as well. because I think I probably did a ton of durability loss on it by using the special attack it has. I think I've almost broke the Drake Sword doing that before because I didn't realize that it does that. Yeah, 200, yep. So it's got 300 there. Now let's see. How much damage did I do to it by doing that? 400, so yeah, I did 50 per that heavy strike. So yeah, you gotta be very careful with that. I wonder if you can, if you had the strength, one-hand it and not, if you do the heavy attack, not do that special. Guess I could. I think I have the best lightning defense armor on. Not that it really matters. That's not the problem. But yeah, if you don't die, you can see it just sticks there and waits for you. Alright, I'll try some light attacks to see if that stuns it. It is. But if you attack too quickly, it will not stun it. So you have to be careful of that. That's why I go with a heavy, because 2 heavies will kill it versus 3 lights. You have to be careful of the timing. Bring my shield back out so I can block, get him out a bit. Yep, brought the other one out. I'm gonna run away. They're backing up, which is fine by me. Well, he's gonna pull. Yeah, that tail swipe again. Block it. Ooh, sweet. Not good, not good, not good. Got it. Alright, one more. See if we can get to a good spot if I can do this. Nope, he jumped away. Just a tap. Alright, I got that part done. So I guess with that I will call this one done. Take my normal 10-minute break, and then I'm not exactly sure what we'll come back to, but we will be back with something in about 10 minutes. So thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you'd like to see something else gameplay wise, please come back. If not, I understand. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Thanks again, and I hope to see you there.